Now, speaking of a fast ride, this is the young man who's made a lot of headlines through testing and Jimmie Johnson. Rookie driver driving for Hendrick Motorsports. Jeff Gordon is a part owner of this car. Johnson's been quickest in both of yesterday's practice sessions.
He also was the quickest in January testing.
He said they don't have any points to fall back on, so they're being conservative on this lap. And Randy Dorton, the head engine builder for Hendrick Motorsports, said he would be surprised if one of his car was on the front row.
Got it.
Got it. All right, here's the guy that got to shoot for 48.431, 185.83 miles per hour.
You are the pole sitter. Congratulations.
I was trying to hide from you. You guys found me. No.
What were you doing up there?
Just watching. I wanted to watch. I couldn't stand being stuck in the truck waiting to see what was going to happen. But this is Hendrick Motorsports, man. Everybody's been working their butts off. The team's been working awesome together, and I'm stoked. This is a heck of a way to start off the season. It's going to be a good time.
Jimmie Johnson off turn 4, 6th in points, leading rookie on the tour, and he's going to win his 13th start. Here before a hometown crowd of his.
What a race. What a strategy. I mean, you got to give Chad a pat on the back, guys, for Pete's sake. These fans are going crazy. They love it.
Let's get out to our Circuit City winner's circle.
Oh, here's Rick Hendrick behind you. Car owner Rick Hendrick.
Guess we hired the right guys,
Looks that way. Here he goes.
And don't forget, Jeff Gordon gets a lot of money if he wins as a driver. He's going to get some money if he wins as a co-owner.
What he doesn't want to do is what he's doing right now, though.
Larry Mack, he's actually bought the house. Now he's just trying to make the payments.
This will be a pretty good
certainly
payment.
help out.
Yes,
definitely.
it will.
Runs like that.
Time, hero. Damn, is it got to be nice. Pull it back into victory lane.
Come on, wait a minute. You got to make another turn here. Don't start counting your chickens.
Last year he won the first 2 segments. This year he wins $1 million. Jimmie Johnson wins the Winston.
This is what it's all about right here. $1 million. This is what it's about.
Hey, congratulations. Right now, the 24 crew, Jeff Gordon's crew, the 25 crew, Nemechek's crew, they are all together out here on Victory Lane.
This is Hendrick Motorsports. This is the stuff they give us every week, and it's just up to us. There's nothing like winning at home, and this is going to be very special for the whole Hendrick Motorsports organization and this Lowe's team.
It's still smoking, by the way.
Yeah, I blew the rear tires out of it, and I think I broke another engine doing donuts, so we'll be all right.
One more time, one more lap, one more.
White flag is up. Final lap in Atlanta. Jimmie Johnson leading Mark Martin.
Got through there a little bit better this time, Jimmie Johnson, but Mark still gained on him just a touch.
This could be 3 in a row for that 48 car.
Buddy, come on, bring it home.
He wins in Atlanta for Hendrick Motorsports.
I'll tell you, that's good stuff.
And loving memory all the way.
That's the man that did it right there. He just, I don't know if it was meant to be or not, but I guarantee you, Randy Dorton, it wasn't just his engine under the hood today.
And now they will truly salute the fallen members of their family.
There is no medicine like that. It doesn't change anything, and we don't get back our friends that we've lost. But it sure makes it feel better. It was tough, but it's all preparation. It's this guy, it's those guys.
See those guys over there? They have their hats on. That one's named Vickers and one's named Gordon.
There's Jimmie Johnson waiting patiently. You see the tube for the cooling air that comes into the top of that helmet. And Labonte right to the grass to hold him off. Last time.
He can't do it. I don't believe he can do it unless Bobby messes up.
There he goes to the bottom, Darrell. They're going to be side by side off turn 2. Bobby's on the half side.
You can't pass over there. There's no way.
What's that?
One last charge right here, man.
It's all over, boys.
Was that the last best move made too soon.
Here he comes, outside.
Just like in Atlanta last March. Now, he's not going to be able to do it, I don't think. They're side by side.
Here he comes. Jimmie Johnson.
Got it. 48 car.
He did it. 3 in a row, Jimmie Johnson.
By 2/100ths of a second.
Boy, was that worth staying up late for or what?
Incredible.
Congratulations, Jimmie Johnson. It's been a tough month for us. Tonight was a tough race for us. We didn't have the best car until the end when it mattered. But these guys over here worked real hard. Chad worked hard. Everybody got this thing right. And, man, I can't believe we're here. How about almost hitting the 01? Did you see that?
1 lap to go at Daytona. It's Junior that's making the move. He didn't want to do it, he said, but he's going to the outside. Got to. It's a Daytona 500. Tony Stewart has moved into 5th, 6th.
Here goes Ryan Newman. He's going to try the high side. Which way will Mears go? Ho-hos this 12-car Ryan Newman.
Bobby, keep pedaling it, man. Keep pedaling.
That's
Clear by 4.
That's exactly trash behind him. Trash behind him. The caution is out. The race is over. Jimmie Johnson has won the Daytona 500.
Unbelievable.
In victory lane at Daytona with the Daytona 500 winner. And a victory kiss from his wife, Chandra.
I am so proud of this race team. Obviously, it's been a tough week for us. I wish Chad Knaus was here. I know he's kicking his TV set in right now. It's so bummed out, but his hard work got this team to where it is.
You know, at the bottom, you'll be okay, I think.
But Darrell's been turn 2. That's where the streak has been with this 48 car.
Kyle Busch poised to take advantage. It's a 3-car race with a mile to go.
He's looking outside. You better block him if you want to hold him off. Got a good run.
Kenseth pulls the block, going off into turn 3. Johnson goes to the high side. He's going to try to get that momentum.
Jimmie Johnson won last year like this. Kenseth with the edge. Here comes Johnson.
Jimmie's got it.
Momentum outside.
He's got it. He's got it.
Johnson
48.
wins the UAW Daimler Chrysler 400. Jimmie Johnson is the first driver to win here from the first 3 rows of the grid. For the second race in a row, Jimmie Johnson turns the tables in Las Vegas, and he gets another big belt.
Man, that is great racing. I had so much fun, and I've had a lot of fun racing with Matt over the years.
White flag is in the air at Indianapolis. 1 lap to go at the Brickyard. His teammate Jeff Gordon, 4-time winner here. Started the season by winning the Daytona 500 without his crew chief. Now trying to take his car and his team to victory lane at Indianapolis.
Robbie Gordon and Greg Biffle got together.
Still the white flag is out. Johnson off of turn 4. Checkered flag is in the air. Jimmie Johnson from California wins at Indianapolis, and the caution is out.
I'm speechless. You know, I never really knew what it would be like to win here as a crew chief, and this has honestly been the best week of my life. Everybody at Hendrick Motorsports did a great job.
And the way this team rebounded as well.
I think you can answer that. That's typical. You know, these guys are so strong.
Today, I wanted this trophy over here with this brick on it. I want to pucker up and kiss those bricks on the front stretch.
Jimmie Johnson in the 48 car, closing in on the championship. And Jimmie Johnson is the 2006 NASCAR NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Thank you so much for everything. Our pleasure, bud. Our pleasure. Thank you.
Teammate Brian Vickers went by. Teammate Kyle Busch. And here comes Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon and Ricky Hendrick, Rick's late son, instrumental in convincing Rick Hendrick to hire Jimmie Johnson to drive in the NASCAR Cup Series.
Just to think of what this team's accomplished the year that we've had to be the champion. It's everything I've ever wanted to be as a champion. This is just the most amazing day of my life.
He's going to move him. He's going to move him. He's going to move him.
Here comes
the inside. He's got the inside. They touch once, twice. Drag race. Jimmie Johnson. Whoa.
It's what we've been waiting for 5 years right there. Awesome. That was my hero. I just beat there.
Yes, you did.
Mike, you talked about those 3 wins. Just remember, we talked about this a little while ago. Jimmie Johnson makes the chase. That gives him 30 bonus points already.
Mike, Jimmie Johnson climbs out of the race car, his 26th NASCAR Nextel Cup victory.
I'm speechless for that. I mean, I've looked up to him my whole career before I even was back here racing. Looked up to him and knew how good he was at Martinsville and just wanted to be on the same page with him here.
See the 24 car flashing by. Gordon now up to 4th position. The 48 car. There's Jimmie Johnson back in 7th spot. He's got to hang on for 5 more laps, and he'll be a 2007 Cup Series champion.
All right, white flag, last lap, guys. It's been a long year.
Jimmie Johnson in 7th position, and Matt Kins will win the season finale at Homestead Miami Speedway.
Remember, guys, that was domination. Let's go burn it down.
Oh, the emotion now.
You guys are awesome. Thank you, boys. We're going to tear it up tonight.
Double burnouts. Matt Kinson takes the win in dominant fashion, and Jimmie Johnson becomes the champion for the 2nd year in a row.
Here he comes, the champion.
Last year was just an amazing season and such an honor to be the Nextel Cup champion. And to come back this year and not lose anything over the offseason, for my guys to work as hard as they have, to give me this opportunity to win the championship again, I can't thank them enough.
White flag.
Get yourself out. Let's go get it now.
That was big right there. Jimmie Johnson took that away. Carl Edwards was going to get to the outside of him and have a chance to make the pass. Still might get him right here.
Here he comes, digging up off the corner. Turn 2, half a lap away from the checkered flag.
And what's Jimmie Johnson do here? He goes to that high side. Carl Edwards is going to go to the bottom. There we go.
Oh,
drove right by him with the car stick. Here comes Jimmie Johnson. He's in the wall.
Can he get it off the wall?
We're back inside now.
Oh, wow.
Carl Edwards trying to hang on. Here comes Jimmie Johnson down, and Johnson will take the win. Wow.
Woo. How good is that?
That was cool.
That was cool, yeah.
Let's go down to Mike. Not yet, and Jimmie Johnson picks up his 5th win of the year, his 12th win in the chase in 43 chase races. And when you're good, you're great.
Where'd he come from? Those last 2 laps, he figured out something and got a bunch of grip, and man, he was there. I just didn't know where. Thought I had him under control, and then all of a sudden he was there. So great race. I saw the slide job coming and dodged it and got it won.
48 on pit road, getting tires. Jimmie Johnson is away. Chad Knaus bringing him in to get some fresh rubber on him for these final 10 laps.
He's coming, boys. Yeah, we talk about this race team and how good they are. Man, they make good calls, too. They get themselves in position. Great call by Chad Knaus to come get 4 tires on this car. See, Junior struggling.
Earnhardt Jr., 6th position. Jimmie just able to go by him now. From 30th to a possible top 5 or better finish at Atlanta. That is a championship performance.
He's still coming. He's maybe going to get another spot. He's got 3 laps to get it done. 2.5 laps.
Here's the battle for 2nd as they are in turn 3. Carl Edwards. Whoa, coming out of turn 4. As the 48 makes the pass, and Carl Edwards will come down and win for the 7th time in 2008. And Jimmie Johnson finishes 2nd.
We had segments where it was better, but having new tires versus those other guys, that was just a great call. I mean, a risky call, and it just shows that Chad's out there racing. He's not trying to ride around and just get points. He's out there trying to earn them. And he called me for tires and told me to put my cape on, and off we went. So I'm leaving here very happy. It's almost like a win today.
He's going to make it, guys.
Off of turn 4.
Here he comes.
Out of turn 4, Carl Edwards gets his 9th win of the year, and Jimmie Johnson makes history as a 3-time consecutive NASCAR Sprint Cup champion. Only the 2nd driver in the 60-year history of this sport to do it. Chad Knaus, the very first ever crew chief to win 3 consecutive titles.
Look at it. That's cool.
That's pretty good. And let's listen in.
What a special year. I'm so proud of this race team and the fight this race team had in it. We got off to a slow start and really worked hard to get back into championship form. So very proud of this, of all of Hendrick Motorsports. Can't thank my teammates enough.
This time down the back straightaway, Jimmie Johnson stays in the middle of the racetrack and will pull him by a couple of car lengths. 2 turns away from the checkered flag. Turn 3.
Well, Martin just needs a couple of car lengths, try to loosen him up.
Man, he drove it hard in there and out of that corner. That's why Jimmie Johnson's a champion right there, folks.
Out of turn 4, headed for the checkered flag, and 3-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion Jimmie Johnson becomes a 3-time winner at the Brickyard 400.
That was unbelievable. I hope the fans enjoy that race. I can't say enough about this race team and all of Hendrick Motorsports to be up there battling with my teammate Mark Martin. Damn, is he fast. For an old guy, had me pretty worried.
Open up the history books, folks. On a November night in 2009, Jimmie Johnson is a 4-time Cup winner. And Jimmie Johnson has now gone where no other driver has ever gone in NASCAR history, winning 4 consecutive titles. And what about the eye for Rick Hendrick, believing in the talents of a young man from Southern California who grew up at a mobile home park and had a dream of someday being a NASCAR champion?
Does the word chaos mean anything to you?
Thank you, fans. I hear you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Man, it's going to take a little while to sink in because I haven't really let my mind wander, but the truth of it is to do something that's never been done in this sport and love this sport like I do and to respect it like I do, and the greats with Petty, Earnhardt, Gordon, to be, to do something they have never done. Is so awesome.
He's going to try to take it 3 wide off 2. He has to back out. Biffle and Stewart side by side. He'll have to do it on the high side. Looks like he's going to do it.
He's got him. He got all the good breaks. He got by the 60 when he needed to.
Oh yeah, babe, bring it home. Clear. 5's going to be out of your way when he gets there.
2 to go. Jimmie Johnson made all the right moves, and it's Kurt Busch who is going to run out of time with 4 fresh tires.
Champagne.
Checker flag. Jimmie Johnson scores his 50th career Sprint Cup win.
Good thing about Harvick with that 11th place finish. Look at here. He's just going to lay her against the wall and just let her eat. But Harvick keeps the points lead unofficially.
Now that's cool. That is cool. That's the way you get to victory lane. What a record for Jimmie Johnson.
Well, there are not many things that Jimmie Johnson has not done or has not won in a race car as he throws the Food City groceries out.
Oh no, man, we have worked so hard for this. I thought we were in trouble there, but those 4 tires were everything, and I was in the outside lane, which was helpful.
No green-white checker today. Last time by was the white flag for Jimmie Johnson. All he has to do is nurse it home, and he will celebrate victory. He's going to win on a road course. Johnson wins the Toyota Save Mark 350 at Sonoma.
Thank you, get out. Thank you, boys. Woo!
4th win of the year for Jimmie Johnson. Robbie Gordon was able to hold off Kevin Harvick for 2nd.
Celebration begins on. I'm betting it's going to be a long one. Well, you finally won a road course. Tell me what went through your mind when you saw Marcos Ambrose pulling off to the side going up the hill.
Thought he broke or something. I don't know what was going on, but unfortunate for him. He was the fastest car there at the end, and I know he's kicking himself for whatever went wrong there, but he had to maintain pace car speed, and they said he had to go back behind the 9, and I said, okay, I'll take this, and off I went, and I had a great day.
Right now, it doesn't look like it's going to work for Denny Hamlin unless something happens to that 48 car.
Yeah, Jimmie Johnson's just done a masterful job with this race car today. I'm telling you, yesterday this car wasn't. He was the third of the 3 cars, championship contenders. They made changes on it, and Jimmie's just done a phenomenal job once again of driving this race car, putting it where it needed to go today.
3 laps remaining to the championship. There it is, just one more circuit. Nothing any of these guys can do. That hammering you hear is the sound of the nail of the final coffin on the Chase contenders' hopes of upsetting Jimmie Johnson. The championship is going to go to Jimmie Johnson, and if you don't think he's going to be one of the greatest, think again. You're looking at him.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the 5th year in a row, the champion, Jimmie Johnson.
I am just so proud to be in this position and so thankful to have my great race team and everybody at Hendrick Motorsports giving me great race cars. I think this year we showed what this team was made of. At times we didn't have the most speed, but we had the most heart, and we proved it here through the end of the chase, and especially here today.
But here comes the next 2 pair. These 2 cats right here, they may have timed it out too. Let's see what happens down the back. It's going to get tight down here in turn 3.
Don't forget Jimmie Johnson and Dale Jr., 5th and 6th. They are there. Which group will they go with, and will it help the Childress cars, or will it help Jeff Gordon to victory lane?
All bets are off. They get to the middle of the tri-oval.
Watch out, down low.
Way down comes Johnson.
Good run.
He's got room. They're 3 wide. 3 by 3 to the line.
Johnson.
Maybe Jimmie Johnson.
I believe he got him by an inch.
2/1000ths of a second he beat Boyer.
Okay, a 16th of an inch. Oh, man. Oh, man.
No, we have
I have never seen anything like that.
Woo-hoo. Jimmie Johnson has just now pulled into victory lane.
Man, I thought we were in trouble. Something happened with like 2 to go, and we got disconnected and had a really tough time here in Junior on the radio. So I didn't know what he was saying or what he needed, but we were disconnected, and I got us back together, and I think he was overheating. But we got hooked up and rolling, and then all of a sudden it was just 2 groups in front of us. Had a big run down the back. I thought at the bottom they protected it, and then I just rode through 3 and 4, and I'm like, we'll get another chance, I hope. And they were worried about each other in the 2nd and 3rd lane and left that bottom open, and we had some big mo on our side, and off we went.
And Johnson's on it. Stewart's going to have to deal with Hamlin into the corner, and Truex right there with Kyle Busch. 3 wide into the corner. Ambrose makes a 3 wide pass into turn 1 as Jimmie Johnson scoots away. White flag, 1 to go.
Got enough gas to make it?
Oh, yeah, we're in good shape on gas.
He'll make it around, but will he get there first?
Oh, yeah, he's got a nice, he's got a comfortable lead. He's in good shape.
Jimmie Johnson sails off into turn 3. Hamlin is going to have to deal with Stewart for 2nd. Hendrick Motorsports 200th Sprint Cup victory belongs to Jimmie Johnson in the Southern 500.
Rick Hendrick, it's been a long time coming, boss, but hey, everybody's come up and give you congratulations, but it's finally happened, and it's happened here in Darlington.
I want to remember all those folks we lost and everybody that helped this thing happen. And Brad Paisley's in his bus on the way here. We're going to have a big party.
5-time champ Jimmie Johnson gets Hendrick to 200, and Matt Yoakum is there for the celebration.
You gotta love that man. He just said 200's great, but let's go get 250. So it tells you where his head is. I love it. Oh man, what a day. Just a very fast race car. I thank Chad and everybody at Hendrick Motorsports for an awesome race car. Cobalt Tools Chevy was bad fast. We had a little pit thing that went awry earlier in the race, but we still worked our way back up there and had a great race car and won the race.
Here he comes off turn number 4. 5-time is 4-time in All-Star wins. Jimmie Johnson wins the Sprint All-Star race at $1 million.
Back to back.
guys saved me a place down there. Saved me some of that champagne. Very proud of you. It's you, brother. Thank you for an awesome car. Good stop, boys, on that last one.
You're going to burn down the house.
Let's join Chris Devoda in the celebration with Jimmie Johnson.
Gosh, to beat Jeff and Earnhardt, two guys that I looked up to my whole life, and two massive icons of our sport. This means the world to me. Now, I really didn't think we had a shot at winning tonight, starting 20th, but we had a great race car and worked our way through there and got the job done. But over time, honestly, it's just dedication and drive from every member at Hendrick Motorsports, every member on this 48 team. We're very proud of what we've done, what we've accomplished, but we know we got to keep pushing harder and keep pushing one another. And you know, we did it again here tonight. I don't know how we keep doing it, but I'm very proud of this race team.
And Johnson's in command.
When we cross the start-finish line, it's a race.
And oh, by the way, it's not over. It's just now on.
For the second time, the Daytona 500 goes to Jimmie Johnson, five-time champion for Cajon, California, and his Rick Hendricks Chevrolet.
God, man, that's awesome. We got you one, buddy. You're here for it.
Mike, at the end of that race, the last 5 or 6 laps, not a soul in this grandstand was sitting down. They were all on their feet, screaming and cheering.
Yes, they were.
You know, plate racing is an awfully tough form of racing, and there's a lot of luck involved. I mean, this pack racing is a little different. You can't ride and kind of wait for things to happen. You have to race all day long and fight for track position. And this race car, the slow Chevrolet, was so good. Chad Knaus and all of Hendrick Motorsports had me a fast car, and I could really stay up front all day long. And I had a lot of confidence this final few laps leading the train, so I knew just how fast this car was. So big credit to everybody at Hendrick Motorsports.
Tony Stewart feeling good, and how about Kurt Busch in that outside lane with help from David Gilmour?
Oh, here we go.
We got trouble.
There we go. That's it. Like I said, you lead at the white. That's it. You're good to go. But they may race to the finish.
They're going to let them race back here. That happened over in turn 2, so they got plenty of room.
Wow. Right, let them race, boys. Hopefully they're cleared when they get back down there.
Off the corner, here comes Jimmie Johnson. He's dominated the race. Now he can see the finish line. That's Busch in the outside lane, not making a move. Oh, trouble behind him. Danica and others. Jimmie Johnson gets the win at Daytona.
Yeah, she got turned right there.
What an incredible car for Jimmie Johnson tonight. The hat style with the brim flipped up. No rally caps needed for Jimmie Johnson this evening. Just an unbelievable run.
It's tough to do at a plate track, especially with how tight the rules are. But I think I showed strength early, and a lot of guys knew that and were willing to work with me and help me through situations, which was great. And I don't know if I really made a bad move tonight, so I'm pretty proud of that. Had a great horse to ride. Got White Lightning to victory lane, which I'm very proud of. I want to thank Lowe's and all the employees at Lowe's for their dedication and support of our race team. Chevrolet, Cobalt Tools, Gatorade, Sprint for their support of our series as well. And I want to give my daughter an early birthday wish. Her birthday is tomorrow, 3 already. So time's flying, but just an awesome night tonight.
Jeff Gordon saw something in Jimmie Johnson that caught his eye, and he talked Rick Hendrick into hiring Jimmie Johnson. Rick partnered him up with Chad Knaus, and to say the rest is history would be a very true cliche. White flag is up, final lap. Remember, it was in the last race in 2010 when Denny lost the championship to Jimmie Johnson that a lot of folks thought broke his stride for the following year. Had a tough year in 2011. Now Denny's going to end 2013 if nothing goes wrong in this final half lap with a win that just might set him on his stride heading into 2014 after a tough year this year. Checkered flag, career win 23, Denny Hamlin, your winner at Homestead Miami Speedway. Matt Kenseth will finish second, and here he comes, champion for the 6th time. It's
all around. You're the 2013 champion. Yes! Thank you guys. What a race team. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Your 2013 NASCAR Sprint Cup champion, Jimmie Johnson.
I'm lost for words, but just so proud and so thankful for this opportunity at Hendrick Motorsports. Thankful that Jeff Gordon and Rick Hendrick gave me this opportunity back in 2002. Thankful that Lowe's came on board. I want to say hi to all the employee owners that are watching, everybody back at Hendrick Motorsports and all the departments. This sport's about people, and our people at Hendrick Motorsports, especially on this 48 car, rose up and got the job done this year. And I am so thankful to drive for this race team and so honored and so excited to have the six-pack.
No longer is Matt Kenseth's problem Jimmie Johnson. His problem just became Kevin Harvick, as Harvick took that second spot away from Matt Kenseth.
Jimmie Johnson, the last to win the Coca-Cola 600 from the pole, and that a decade ago.
This is Johnson's 7th win here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
First win of 2014 for Jimmie Johnson, Chad Knaus, and the Lowe's Chevrolet.
Well done, Jimmy. Well done, buddy. Did a great job today. Thank you for all your hard work and your patience. It's your brother. That was 48 business all day long right there. Thank you, boys.
In the wind.
Well, he hadn't forgotten how to do burnout, so we can see that already.
For the driver of the 48, Chris Devoto there for the celebration.
Absolutely. I mean, it's great to win, but believe me, and I promise you, all the hype and all the concern and worry, that was elsewhere. That wasn't in my head. There are plenty of voices in my head, I'm not going to lie. But we've had a great race, and we've had opportunity there in front of us, and had stuff taken away from us. And then we've had some bad races. I mean, I got to be honest about that too. But tonight we had a great race. So proud of this Hendrick Motorsports prepared race car, Chad Knaus and leadership of this race team, and the great support from Lowe's and Cobalt Tools. And then to do this on Memorial Day, just thank you to all the men and women that have served our country.
One lap to go. Side by side for fourth. Truex fades to seventh. Menard's right there. Kane back there with him. 3-car breakaway. 3 wide into turn 3. Everybody wants the 4th spot, but Jimmie Johnson, the all-time winner at Dover, it's over. 10 wins for Johnson. 74th career win for Jimmie Johnson. Jimmie Johnson has now won 3 of the last 4 at Dover in capturing his 4th victory of 2015.
Boss man, I gotta celebrate. And the confetti pours.
Gosh, just driving hard, working that track bar adjuster as much as I could. Trying to be smart with my line, and I guess guys on two tires weren't all that fast. Chad said something to me about that on the radio, and they never really came. You know, the 4 and I did just fine on our old tires and held those guys off. So just a long fought day. So proud of this Lowe's race team. Big shout out to the pro service members at Lowe's, everyone at Chevrolet, Valvoline, our fans, my fans. Just an awesome day here at the racetrack. Grandstands are full. Thank you, Sprint, and we're gonna enjoy this.
Green flag. Johnson jumps out.
There goes Kyle. Kyle looking. He's looking. Where's he going to go? Because they'll tell you at 18 car, Kyle Busch is a whiz on restarts.
Johnson holds the bottom. Leaves the top side open. Comes up to cover the spot.
Who didn't get a good restart? Is that Kevin Harvick? He spun the tires when he went to 3rd gear.
Crash back straightaway. This will be the race.
The race is over.
Here they come. Around to the line, looking for the flag. 4 cars involved in the back. Johnson takes the white flag. Dale Jr., Kyle Busch, caution is out. It's over in Atlanta. Jimmie Johnson will go to victory lane for the 76th time in his Sprint Cup career. Sunoco fueling victories.
A patented 48 win, a great stop on pit road, a great restart by you, but the gutsy call by Chad Knaus. That was the game winner.
Yeah, definitely a gutsy call and just such a great team effort. 4 car was awfully tough, and it was going to take some strategy to get by him. And when he told me to whip it as hard as I could there, I just felt like I was going to take too much life out of the tires, but it worked. I got rolling around the top and got it to work, got the slow Chevy to victory lane.
This time by. White flag in the air. One more time around from Miami. Jimmie Johnson has never won at Homestead Miami Speedway, but he's never been in a position where he's had to win for a championship. Down the backstretch he goes. A half a lap away from the championship.
Jimmie Johnson through 3 and 4. Make room. Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt. There's another 7-time champ. Jimmie Johnson wins his 7th NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship. Jimmie Johnson. He's celebrating at Homestead Miami Speedway. Presented by Sunoco, fueling victories all season long. He started the race at the back of the field. Methodically worked his way up to the front. The 7th championship as Jimmie Johnson climbs out of the car.
It is our pleasure to call you Sprint Cup champion 2016.
How's your heart right now?
Hey, it is so full, and I had this crazy calmness over myself all day long, leading into this, and even with us running 5th and the championship not looking like it was going to be there, I just felt something. My heart was full because I was thinking of some loved ones like Ricky Hendrick and his influence, me being in this race car and dedicating the 7 hashtag to him and kind of building up to this, and man, something happened from above there, those last few restarts to give us this opportunity, and I'm just so thankful to have Robert Niblock here from Lowe's. They've been with me since day one and believed in me. Chevrolet, it's the only car I've ever driven. Hendrick Motorsports, it's made home for me. It's been the perfect place, and my family, friends as well. You wish that you could say something really impactful in these moments, but there's just so much swirling going on right now in my head, and I'm just overly blessed and thankful.
The white flag coming to 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. He was a 10th faster than Johnson that last lap, but he's going to run out of time. Jimmie Johnson last in victory lane at Homestead. Jimmie Johnson, Lowe's, Hendrick Motorsports, and Chevrolet win in Texas. They beat Kyle Larson by 4/10 of a second. He has won 25% of his starts here. That is phenomenal.
Makes it happen in turn 4. That's not the first time he did that today.
I think that outside lane really came in strong at the end of the race there.
Jimmie Johnson taking home the checkered flag is today's Sunoco fueling victory.
Got some critics and doubters, but Texas is his tonic. Jimmie Johnson lassos his 7th win at Texas Motor Speedway.
I guess I remembered how to drive, and I guess this team remembered how to do it. Just real proud of this team. What a tough track and tough conditions. Really in our wheelhouse, and we're just able to execute all day.
Green flag.
Larson did not get the start that he wanted. He's going to have to work hard to get the outside of Jimmie Johnson here.
McMurray 3 wide.
Wow, he's sideways. Oh,
The race leaders will come around to the checkered flag. Cole Wood climbing out. We'll get a total of the cars involved for you. Ty Dillon was able to come across. And Jimmie Johnson will tie Cale Yarborough on Stock Car Racing's all-time win list. Johnson wins his 11th at Dover.
He's got a lot of fans here in Dover because they're all cheering for that.
Jimmie Johnson burns down the house in Dover.
And Jimmie Johnson conquers Delaware once again.
I never thought I would end up here in NASCAR as a kid racing in the dirt out in Southern California. And you know, I was a big Cale Yarborough fan, and I remember going to a race in Oklahoma with my parents and my brother. We're driving across the country, and we pull up to a Hardee's. I had no idea it was a burger stand, and I really thought when I walked in the doors I was going to Cale Yarborough's race shop. And was so, very disappointed, had a burger and left, and then understood the world of sponsorship. So to be here to tie him at 83 wins, we just got the tribute helmet. I wasn't sure how quickly we'd be, or if we'd be able to go there and get it done. But Cale, you're the man. Thank you for all you've done for our sport. And I do have one artifact that we found from my friend Lauren Renier, one of Cale's old hats.